My fellow disciples, always remember this. She didn't leave you on red. You left her on speechless.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you.
She about to butt. No finger rapping. She about to butt. She belongs to the streets.
Would you guys, we would let you know about Vegas, how it was, you know, a lot of really hot dudes.
Yeah, Claudia got super wet, like 20 guys in Vegas. You know, we came back with some crazy stories to tell. You know, Brandon and I, we had like a bunch of threesomes with people, and like it was.
My brothers, it's about that time to rock and roll. Put on your dancing shoes because it's time to stomp these cream gobblers.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast.
The White Flash. Miguel stomped the fuck out of her. But like a true G, the show must go on.
Just let my love adorn you.
Perfect.
May we begin this ceremony with a little bit of cheat slang gospels, where we smack the simp out of every man, where we relinquish and castrate the simp out of every single cheat slang soldier. Today you shall be blessed with the holy cheat slang waters. May we dip you in the sacred cheat slang holy waters to wash away your simping sins. Because my brothers, please open your cheat slang handbooks to chapter 33, scripture 22. It states, when a woman's in her 20s, she's never the one. She is the one for all. Gobblers. My cheek slang disciples, please calm down. Because in the cheek slang scriptures, chapter 11, verse 33, whenever you come across a woman that says, oh, baby, you're my world, just understand that there are 8 other planets.
Claudia got super fucking wet, fucked like 20 guys in Vegas.
Nasty bitch.
My brothers, whenever you ask a woman about her body count, and she says, oh, I'm saving myself for marriage. I'm a holy virgin. I slept with 3 guys.
Bullshit.
Oh, shit.
This is what she means to say.
Somewhere between 700 billion and 1,300,000,000,000.
So my brothers, in today's video, we're gonna go over the secrets that all women hide from men. We're gonna decode womanese. And today, I shall give you the cheek slang sharinga. So you can see through a woman's pile of steaming crap. My brothers, the first clip I'm about to show you is from Fresh and Fit Podcast. Shout out to them. Let's play the clip.
Please don't wake me, that's the only time I see you. I can't fall in love, you my favorite señorita. She the first one.
I bring feminine inspiration to the table. Like Kelly Rowland say, I'm gonna be your motivation. When you come home, I'm gonna be in lingerie. I'm gonna keep it nice and fresh and waxed for you. I'm gonna cook your food.
Oh,
You just gotta bring home the bacon.
She probably kissed so many high-value men's ass that her breath probably smelled like a giant sack of shit.
When you come home, I'm gonna be in lingerie. I'm gonna keep it nice and fresh and waxed for you. I'm gonna cook your food.
Oh,
You just gotta bring home the bacon. That's
Oh,
it.
shit.
I don't ask for a lot.
Okay. I mean, okay, hold on.
See, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So she wants me to bring home the bacon. Sweetheart, how about I bring home this sausage? And we're not talking about the food. We're talking about these Asian egg rolls, you cream gobbling son of a bitch. Cream gobblers. Because what you guys need to understand, there is nothing more dangerous than a woman who uses her feminine capabilities to manipulate a man. Stop it! Stop it! Because let me explain, a lot of our cheek-slaying soldiers have fallen under this spell.
Get an ambulance! Man down!
Because what you guys need to understand is that a woman will start to act seductive. Her voice pitch will start to get high, which means your wallet will start to get dry. Because what you guys need to understand when a woman says, oh,
when you come home, I'm gonna be in lingerie. I'm gonna keep it nice and fresh and waxed for you.
Yes, daddy, I'm gonna be in my lingerie. You better best believe the next thing that is going to come out of her mouth is an expensive object. She'll be like, oh, yes, daddy, I'm in my lingerie. And she'll be like, can you buy me a Mercedes? And of course, you know me, I always give women what they want. Psych, bitch, fuck you.
Could've had something special, but you one crazy ass bitch.
Because what you guys need to understand, in the name of the cheek slam gospels, if you fall for a woman's seductive charm, your life will be a ticking time bomb.
Everything, there was nothing wrong. Nothing. You know, everything was normal at my house.
Everything was normal.
Nothing wrong. Nothing. Rashida told me, baby, I'll be back. And she left, you know, this was back in November.
Mrs. Lucas, Mr. Lucas says you had a great relationship.
Yes, we had a wonderful relationship.
Why don't you tell me what was wonderful about it?
It was wonderful. We were like best friends. I believe, you know, he's my soulmate. Everything was fine except he was too nice. It's too nice.
How does one be too nice to one's wife?
He was too nice, like it was scary nice. You know, it was like, you know the people that's it was like stalkerish nice, like you too nice, it's too good. Give me an example, because
Because a woman will use her feminine capabilities to get a man to sign a marriage contract. And you know over here, you never sign a contract that benefits only one party.
Sweetheart, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
Thankful for the women that I know. Can't go 50-50 with no hope.
You never sign a contract that benefits only one party. You are walking yourself into a slaughterhouse. You will become her plow horse.
Welcome to slavery.
No thanks. I already had a wife.
Perfect. Perfect.
What you guys need to understand that a woman who knows her feminine essence, she has the capabilities to get whatever she wants from a man. She has this simp paying $10,000 just to see her.
Idiot!
See, a lot of simps, a kiss, a gust of wind. Just one kiss and these simps are falling and doing the goddamn chicken dance. So how do you know if a woman has true burning desire for you instead of her bamboozling you? So here's a test that you guys can do to screen out all the bad ones. You take her out for a walk, take her to the park, take her out on a drive. What I like to do is I tell a girl, hey, you make a playlist, I make a music playlist, we can go on a mini adventure and listen to some good music. Where you don't have to spend a single cent and she will still fuck your brains out. Let you clap the cheeks off her. Suck you dry. Because what you guys need to understand, that the only thing that can override a woman's hypergamy is true, genuine desire, where she becomes so attached to you. She loves spending time with you, that all of her logic goes out the window, where she does not care about your resources, your financial situation. This is why you see a lot of women dating bums, the commitment phobic boys. Because what you guys need to understand is that when a woman has true, genuine desire, she becomes like your sex genie. any indoor Olympics activities that you want to do. If you want to get your balls gobbled, get your feet sucked, have your ass licked, have her suck the soul right out of your body, suck you dry. Any freaking desire that you want. But, you can't be outrageous and tell her, hey, go fuck a horse. Come on, guys. Because what you guys need to know is that beta males, guys who are overweight, guys who don't start with a self-improvement, will never know what it feels like to have a woman lust over you. Beta males, they gotta swipe a card. It's like a transaction. You swipe a card, you smash her, so she lays there like a starfish. That's boring sex. But true, genuine desire sex is like hot monkey sex. She wants to rip your clothes off and suck you dry.
Hello, Hauser. Still bulging, I see.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What you been feeding this thing?
Blondes.
My nigga.
My nigga, my nigga.
My nigga.
Because, right hand to God, I remember when I was talking to this girl, I was driving, and then she started looking at me. I was like, okay, what's up? And she started touching my Johnson. And the next thing you know, she started sucking my Cobra while I was driving. I don't see I was like, holy shit, fuck it. Fuck it. She was sucking it like Triple H. And almost lost track of the car. I almost drove off a damn cliff. And then I pull over to the side of the road and fuck the shit out of her.
My nigga.
My nigga, my nigga.
So now I want to show you guys this clip of this girl breaking down what hot girl summer is. And I also want to show you guys this chart by Rollo Tomasity breaking down a woman's peak SMV and a man's peak SMV. And I also want to show you guys this chart at ages where men and women cheat the most. And I want to show you guys how this correlates with a woman's hot girl summer. Without further ado, let's play the clip.
Hot girl summers.
Yeah, I guess I could share some of these experiences. I mean, and they were good.
I was just out sucking some dicks.
I'm not gonna lie, like, never didn't like the sex. I mean, it was great. But of course, then you fall into the whole like fuckboy situation where it's not going anywhere. But
yeah, just you know what? When it comes to this type of stuff, and you're gonna like fuck around with a guy,
don't expect anything.
Don't get too invested.
No,
like keep your guard up. And
so I had just gotten out. This was like I think my time when I had been like in relationships back to back, and then finally was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna fuck the world, literally. So not saying I fucked the world. But I did have sex with more random people, I guess you could say.
Slots.
Than typically ever before. Because I'd always go for relationships.
She belongs to the streets.
Just be careful.
This episode is strictly about being hot, looking hot, feeling hot, fucking who you want, and not falling, because we don't fall for people in the summer. This is no summer fucking love romance episode. No. This is hot girl summer. Don't fall in love.
There's all these
So if you guys look at these two girls here, they are at their SMV peak. Because if you look at this chart by Rollo Tomasity, a woman's sexual market value peak is at the age of 23. But for my cheek slaying analysis, I say a woman's SMV peak is at the ages of 18 to 26. Because at this age, women are the most young and the most beautiful. And at this age, women are out slaying the dragon, out sucking many cobras as possible. At this age, women want to be with the commitment phobic boys, the Chads and the Tyrones, the Pookie and Ray Rays, and their most favorite of all, the cheek slayers. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
In paradise now that I'm talking to you.
Perfect.
Guys, come on, look at these two girls. You'd be lying to yourself if you did not want to plow through one of these girls. And if you don't, you're probably a homosexual, which, it's fine. I'm not going to judge you. So what you guys need to understand is that a woman's promiscuity stage has consequences. So if you look at this chart again, a woman's SMV starts to decline. She starts hitting the wall at the ages of 27, 28, and at the age of 30. And at this age, women are like, oh, I was young, I was dumb, I was just out sucking some dicks. And when women start to hit the wall,
he needs some milk.
This is the most common saying.
What happened? Where did all the men go?
Where have all the good men gone?
And this is how you answer it. Sweetheart, the good men are with the good woman. Because no man wants to be with some used up, washed up, dusty, dried up pussy. Come on now. So since a woman's sexual market value peak is at the ages of 18 to 29, if you look at this graph here where it shows ages where women and men cheat the most, women tend to cheat the most at the ages of 18 to 29 because they're at their sexual market value peak. This is why Cheek Slaying Gospels, chapter 33, verse 22, when she's in her 20s, she's not the one. My brother, she is the one for all. But let's look at the graph for men. If you look at the graph here, a man's SMV peak does not peak till he gets to the age around 35. Because, let me break this down to you guys. The biggest difference between a man and a woman. A woman, her most valuable asset is her purity, her beauty, and her looks. But what's wrong with looks? Looks fade. Big, voluptuous tits sag. Butt cheeks sag. A good face has wrinkles.
Get an ambulance! Man down!
But the most valuable asset that a man brings is his resources. This is why men tend to peak longer, because it takes longer to acquire resources. This is why there's a saying, men age like wine and women age like milk. The older she gets, the nastier she gets. But can men hit the wall just like women? Absolutely. How? If you're not a man on your purpose, starting with the self-improvement, and when you get at the age of 35, you're still living in your mom's basement, just sitting at home, charming the cobra,
busting all kinds of nuts on yourself.
You're not going to have options because you don't have money. Options is currency to a man. This is why I always tell you guys, get on your purpose. Start with the self-improvement. Become the best version of yourself. Because when you're at the age of 35, you're successful. You got an empire. Boy, that is equivalent to you being a hot, smoking 22-year-old with big, voluptuous tits. And a nice plump booty and a nice face. So this is why if you look at the graph for men tend to cheat at the ages of 30 to 39, and it goes up because why? This is when a man is at his sexual market value peak. Men don't really start cheating and having options till they're at the age 30 to 39. Does it make sense? Do you see how this correlates with everything we're talking about?
But actually, the guy that I started fucking around with, just literally just to have fun, like hung out with him at the bars, he actually wanted Claudia at first.
Ew, I remember that, and I was so not into it. I was like, no.
And I'm sitting here like, bro, you can give me attention if she doesn't want it. Like,
another RP fact. Some girls are gonna find you attractive, some girls are not. Looks is all perception. You lose one girl today, you get 5 more tomorrow. Abundance mindset.
I don't care. Because I don't know, like I feel like I can usually see in somebody pretty like quick off the bat, like if they're gonna be good at shit, and I just knew.
So to translate this in the language of the woman needs, what she means to say is that women, they have a sixth sense of understanding who the alphas are and who the betas are. Women have a sixth sense for that. I want you guys to understand that. She can just look at you and she already knows this guy has bitches or this guy gets no bitches.
Also, I feel like this is like a weird thing to say. Not really weird, it's true. But like I think because I had just gotten out of something so fucking bizarre and toxic, anything seemed better than that. Do you know what I mean? So like being around somebody that seeed like fun and normal was like attractive to me because I just got out of something that was so beyond not normal.
Also, when you're surrounded by just like a bunch of average to say guys, you kind of just have to settle for what's there if you're just looking for like a fun little fling.
Right. So definitely wanted Claudia. And I was like, I start fucking this guy. And I think he was the first guy that told me like sit on my face, which was like so hot. Loved that. Like take fucking charge, men out there listening. Like you tell that girl to sit on your face. Now,
fellas, if you're gonna eat some ass and let a girl sit on your face, just make sure you brush your teeth or you're gonna be walking around with some shit breath. So fellas, what she means by this is she wants a man in his masculine energy. Masculine energy is confident, assertive, and dominance. A woman wants a man who can lead, because a man who gets after what he wants in life, not some weak, submissive beta male. A man who is in charge. A woman can trust his masculine core, which is going to move a woman in her feminine energy, where she's going to be cooperative, friendly, and submissive. This is why I always tell you guys to lead the date, lead the interaction, demand the number. Don't ask for the number. Don't ask for sex. Just do it. Just be like, sweetheart, why don't you come over here and suck daddy dick?
Charge, men out there listening. Like you tell that girl to sit on your face. Now, don't let her crush your face. You know what I mean? But
some people they want you to full on like sit down, body weight on their face.
And I just think that's really hot. So if you're a guy listening, try that out. I think girls really like that. At least I do. But that was the first guy that said sit on my face. Also, I think the first guy that I ever experienced whiskey dick with, which was...
If you guys don't know what whiskey dick is when you had a few too many drinks, and when you're trying to bust it wide open and slay some cheeks, your flesh rocket is deflated, and you just sit there like, oh, come on, please, inflate, please.
And it just sits there like a deflated flesh rocket.
Every single guy is going to come across this. This is why when you take girls out on dates, just make sure you control your liquor. You don't want to go home with a freaking deflated flesh rocket.
I didn't know that was a thing until this whole little hot girl phase of ours.
Right. I think we both experienced whiskey dick issues that around that same time.
Yeah.
Granted, we were out drunk with these fucking
I will say, yeah, if you're like getting drunk and like hanging out with people at the bars and then you leave with them drunk, that's more likely to happen. But like I'd never experienced that before.
But I will give this guy credit. Even though he had whiskey dick, like full-blown slug cock, okay, whiskey dick, he still was like, nah, like let's just try, let's keep trying, and like eventually it worked.
Dude,
so it was like good. I give him credit.
I remember a moment, like a time at the bars, because we would literally see this guy often, when he was like chugging water, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And he's like, I can't have whiskey dick later.
My guy?
Yeah, he's like, I can't have whiskey dick later. I need to drink water. And he was hammered, like chugging water.
He is.
So fellas, before I end this video, this is what hot boy summer should look like. This is what all you guys should be on. Slay and incinerate those cheeks to perfection.
Say hello to my little friend!
Take out your cheek slaying lightsaber. May it stand tall, rise, strong. Get ready for battle, and may it get ready for some goddamn attention. Slay those cheeks good. Her good. Feel like it's your last. Leave her quivering, begging for mercy, and you tell her this ain't my final form. Just sleep.
Fuck that bitch to sleep.
Leave her quivering. Her juices are everywhere. Drain her of all of her sex fluids. Let her ride you to glory until the wheels fall off.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Feel like it's your last. Kiss her, smack her buttocks. Be the cheek slayer that you are, and that she can be the professional cream gobbler that she is. Wake up in the morning, hold her, and tell her to get out, because it's time for me to get back on my purpose. So fellas, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.